Repitch and Vocalign are a fantastic combination. Here I've got a lead vocal that's really pretty strong on its own, but I've used Repitch to just bring the tuning into the sweet spot for a couple of notes, and I'll play it for you, and you can see some of the offsets here where the tuning has been corrected.
I can't help it, the negativity makes me allergic. All I ever see is frowning faces walking in the dark. But with a smile of love, you like the ball, just tell them.
So all those subtle corrections really sound good. I've got some vocal doubles that were tracked with the original, and now there's some pitch discrepancies and some timing discrepancies as well. Let me play it for you as is, and you'll hear what they sound like together.
I can't help it, the negativity makes me allergic. All I ever see is frowning faces walking in the dark. But with a smile of love, you like the ball, just tell them.
So they need some work. Now, Vocalign is fantastic in that it can bring in the tuned lead vocal and use that as a guide to automatically correct these doubles. So I'm going to press capture for the guide, and now this corrected lead vocal is brought in here, and it's going to be used to correct these doubles when I press capture here. And now I'm going to play it for you, and it should sound good pretty much straight out of the box.
I can't help it, the negativity makes me allergic. All I ever see is frowning faces walking in the dark. But with a smile of love, you like the ball, just tell them.
So that's great. Let me point out a few things that are going on in this preset that I had called up. I've already got the detection range set for high-pitched vocal for both the guide and the doubled vocals. And because this doubled part is not doubling everything, just certain parts, there's gaps in it. And for that, I've used Smart-Align so that Vocalign knows to leave those areas unaffected and just correct the parts where they are actual doubles happening in relation to the lead. And I've also set the timing difference to leave a little bit of looseness so that it's not perfectly in time, and same thing with the tuning, so it's not perfectly 100% in tune, to give a natural doubling kind of feel. Now I can optionally modify some of these if I want to make it a bit tighter, either pitch or timing wise, and the correction will be done on the fly, and we can play it back. And for example, you can see the pitch contours here as I tighten and loosen the pitch. You can see and hear how closely it'll track the original.
I can't help it, the negativity makes me allergic. All I ever see is frowning faces walking in the dark. But with a smile of love, you like the ball, just tell them.
So that sounds even better. Now, sometimes in a doubled vocal like this, there might be a small part of it that works fine and doesn't need any correcting. And for this, we can establish a protected area so that either the timing and or the pitch won't be altered. So for example, this last phrase, let's say I'm going to right click here and create a protected area. I can do that, and now this will be omitted from being corrected, and you can see how the result is changed now on this last phrase. Let's listen back to that.
You like the ball, just tell them.
All right, so maybe I think the timing does need a bit of correction there, but I'll leave the pitch alone. So by right-clicking there, I can modify either or. So I'm going to protect the pitch, and now it'll correct the timing. And there you just see it shift, and it's more in sync. And let's listen again.
Like the ball, just tell them.
So that's an even more natural sounding double by preserving the natural pitch offset and just correcting the timing. So this is something that could have been a very sticky situation if I had to go in and correct each of these little phrases for timing and pitch separately. So Vocalign in conjunction with Repitch really is a magic get out of jail free card. This is Eli Kranzberg for Production Expert.